Lord, guide my words, Father God. Help me to decrease so that you can increase. Hi, brothers and sisters. It's July 21st, 2015. So, I had this dream last night, and I'm going to share it with you because I think the Lord is speaking to us. He is sharing something that is a big deal. So, in this dream, I started off that I was in a locker room, and there were people, like, there was this woman from my church who was actually a teacher in one of my classes that I took, and she was gonna give me a haircut, and but she wouldn't come near me. She wouldn't come close to me because I had this friend. I had this friend who was a quiet, sweet woman, but she smelled, and I don't know what she smelled like. I didn't think she smelled, but apparently the the church teacher thought she did. And so the Lord used this woman in my dream to show me her fruits, but not her real fruits in real life, because she is not like how I saw her in this dream. But he's just showing me that as an elder of the church, they gossip. They're gossiping. Their fruits are ugly, you know, that they're bad, and that she's judging people. Like in this dream, this elder church teacher woman was making fun of my friend, and she was gossiping to other people about her. And it was just something we as Christians do not do. We should not do. I mean, we should not do. And the Lord is showing me that people in the church today are still doing that. They are still gossiping about other people, whether it's their ministry, whether it's the words that they have been given and they have the doubt and they don't believe it. I don't know. Only God, the Father, knows. He knows what each person is doing in their heart. And so the Lord is showing me that those who gossip will not be taken into the wilderness. And I say that because my dream, so my friend, her name is Sarah. She was carrying around a folder that had her name on it. And she wanted to stay by my side because I was the only one that seemed to take her in and friend her, you know. And so it switched to a lake, and there was a canoe, and there was this guy, Mike, was actually an old friend of mine, but I didn't want to hop in the canoe with Mike alone. So Sarah went with me, and we canoed across this lake to a campfire and to tents where tents were, and you know, we're roasting marshmallows. And so I'm like, wow, you know, the wilderness, Michael the archangel, you know, blow, like the Lord will ascend from heaven with the shout of an archangel and the blow of a trumpet, and which was Michael, the archangel. And so I'm like, okay, so me and Mike and Sarah, I'm like, but what does Sarah have anything to do with? Why Sarah? I'll tell you why. Sarah is the wife of Abraham. Her name in Hebrew means, it's translated as princess or noble woman. In Genesis 17:15 through 21, I'm going to read to you. And this is the New Living Translation. Then God said to Abraham, regarding Sarai, your wife, her name will no longer be Sarai. From now on, her name will be Sarah, and I will bless her and give you a son from her. Yes, I will bless her richly, and she will become the mother of many nations. Kings of nations will be among her descendants. Then Abraham bowed down to the ground, and he laughed to himself in disbelief. How can I become a father at the age of 100, he thought, and how can Sarah have a baby when she is 90 years old? And so he asked for Ishmael to live under your special blessing. But God replied, no. Sarah, your wife, will give birth to a son for you. You will name him Isaac, and I will confirm my covenant with him and his descendants as an everlasting covenant. As for Ishmael, I will bless him also, just as you have asked. I will make him extremely fruitful and multiply his descendants. He will become the father of 12 princes, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant will be confirmed with Isaac, who will be born to you and Sarah about this time next year. So Sarah is the wife of Abraham, which is the mother of those of many nations who are faithful, who don't gossip. And that's something I always, whenever I go to help people at the rehab center, I tell the man, don't get sucked into that gossiping, because the problem is people don't want to focus on their issues, so they focus on everybody else and let everyone else know, when they need to look at themselves and look to the Lord to help them to cleanse themselves and get rid of all that junk that is inside them. And I tell people that all the time. And so that gossiping is just, it's not something I'm a part of. I don't take part in it. Even on YouTube, when people get into those little things, I don't take part in it. Nope. And I just pray for them, Lord. Pray for them. So, I just wanted to share my dream with you guys. I love you all. God bless you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.